Well, 20 years ago, economists would have said it was impossible, an Australian dollar buying more than one American greenback. But it could happen as our local currency continues to thrive. It means we get more bang for our buck when we buy overseas. And as David Richardson reports, that's exactly what more shoppers are doing as our dollar continues to climb.
Pretty much anything you can think of, it's cheaper usually to buy it in the UK or the US.
A strong Australian dollar is an indication that the Australian economy is very robust and everyone should benefit from that.
The upside of a strong Australian dollar, now worth more than 92 US cents. The little Aussie battler is seeing more people shop overseas without leaving the comforts of their own homes, and they're saving a fortune.
With the Australian dollar being as it is, they're getting better value for doing that.
Are things really that much cheaper?
Things can be anywhere between 20 and 30% cheaper when you do the conversion, yes, and that's even factoring in shipping and freight from international sites. A pair of jeans from the US for $11.88, which is about $13 Australian. The same pair of jeans on ebay.com.au costs you $25.
Gian Gipslis from eBay crunched the numbers, comparing the prices here and overseas, and found what our dollar buys today goes a lot further than ever before.
So we're seeing more and more people spending more and more money because they're getting great bargains online as opposed to shopping around offline and doing the retail slug.
Take a look at this. A $500 golf club, a driver, is being sold online here for $300. But go to the American website and it costs $170 plus delivery. The iPod Nano is available on eBay Australia for $133. eBay USA has them for $103. The One from Dolce & Gabbana sells here for $110, but the same product can be bought in America for $58 plus delivery. And this hairstyler normally retails for $299. On eBay Australia, it's $190, but in the UK, $61.66.
So the retail world has become a much smaller place.
Well, it's become a lot smaller in some instances, but it's actually become more broader. So you're actually able to access the entire world when it comes to items. So you can buy practically anything from anywhere thanks to the internet.
The Aussie dollar has got a lot going for it, particularly against other Western currencies like the US dollar, the Japanese yen, the British pounds.
Currency consultant Ben Kilmartin says it's not just the strong dollar, but a strong economy that is driving sales across the board.
On the flip side of the coin, I don't think it's quite such a good thing for the tourism sector in Australia, because it also means, of course, for foreign visitors, a holiday in Australia is that much more expensive.
Tourism isn't the only loser. The local car industry gets bashed as imported cheaper cars flood in. It's also more expensive trying to sell our exports overseas.
It has a huge impact on overseas travel because it actually means that the Aussie dollar goes further when you're abroad.
It's always been a rule of thumb that when the dollar goes up, people get going abroad.
Well, the top destinations right now, number one is the US, where our dollar's appreciated 20% against the US dollar. The second best spot is Mexico, where, again, the Australian dollars appreciated very well there against the Mexican peso.
Louise Crompton from the online travel site expedia.com.au has also found Australians flooding Thailand and Fiji locally, but not to one of our nearest neighbours, New Zealand. The good news, with 10 weeks to Christmas, many prices still haven't come down yet. Imported items like TVs, white goods, clothes, furniture will still drop in price as our dollar continues to strengthen.
So the Australian dollar being as strong as it is, in tandem with the current economic situation, means that people are looking for those bargains and looking to spend more money.
What happens if we hit parity with America, dollar for dollar?
I'm going shopping, I tell you, that's what I'm doing. I think we'll definitely see more and more people spending money overseas because you can just get such a good bargain.